Have you ever wondered how can you sell an high-ticket program or service but without using pressure or manipulative tactics? And most importantly, how can you really enjoy the process? Every week I talk with many sales experts and sales professionals, and even when they're good at what they do, very often they don't like the process of selling because they don't really feel aligned with it. And most people teach very outdated and manipulative tactics that are not really good in today's economy. So I would love to tell you about my approach, my methodology, which I building on the shoulder of my beloved mentor, Michael Oliver, who is the legendary author of the book, Natural Selling. I took from the principles and the concept from Michael Oliver, and I developed a methodology, a framework, which is called Soulful Selling. Soulful selling is the art, science, and psychology of selling with integrity. I've been using my methodology personally to sell my own high-ticket courses and coaching. I've been teaching it to other people, and I also been teaching it to the sales team of 7- and 8-figure companies, and they're using it to not only improve their sales, but also to build more authentic and more long-lasting relationship with their clientele. And by the way, guys, if you stay till the end of the video, I want to give you exclusive access to our community and also access to my secret Codex 9 framework, which is the consultative dialogue experience framework in 9 steps, which is really at the heart of the Soulful Selling methodology. And you can use it tonight to start improving your sales game. So now let's talk about 3 concepts and principles about Soulful Selling. The first one, start with your mindset, and it is serve, don't sell. You heard it before. People don't care how much you know until you know how much you care. People don't like to be sold. People don't like to be pressured into certain situation, but they like to feel that they have choices and they want to probably buy a product or service because they want to improve their life. Actually, I will record a complete video about this acronym which we use in Soulful Selling, which is the SERVE acronym. And I will tell you in another video, but I just want to give you this first concept of, having a mindset of service. You're not there to make a sale, you're there to make a friend. You're there to help this person. You're there to be their trusted advisor, their trusted friend, somebody who's gonna help them and recommend them something that is good for them. Okay, so it really starts with your mindset even before you jump on the call or before you meet the person. Try to detach from the sale. Try to just really think, okay, I'm there to be the best friend. Actually, if I could summarize the whole Soulful Selling in one sentence, would be sell to people as if you were selling to your own mom or to your best friend. How would you sell to them? Would you try to manipulate them? Would you try to, use some smoke screen and, pull smoke over their eyes? No, you would actually trying to listen to them, to understand them, and to generally help them. So this is the philosophy of serving people. And remember something, it's really not about the transaction, it's about the relationship. And the long-term relationship is always more valuable than the short-term transaction. This is why, I've been selling with different companies over the years. I have people coming back to me months later, years later, even those who didn't buy, they come back to me years later, and because they trust me, they know me, they remember me because I was really there to help them. And maybe sometime I even said, hey, this is not the right product for you. And this is why they respect me, they trust me, and they come back and eventually become client or buy something else or become affiliate, or if nothing else, these are good connections to have. Okay, concept number 2, ditch the script. So many people still selling using scripts. I'm sorry guys, but that's for me is really not professional. It's like riding a bicycle using your training wheels. Script can be useful at the beginning, when you're really learning. But I think as soon as possible, you should forget scripts and move instead to a framework or a methodology. Keep in mind, I use the word methodology. A methodology is not even a method, it's a method logic, okay? It's something that is flexible and adaptable. Let me ask you a question. Would you go to a job interview, a meeting with a new person, maybe on a date, and have a script in your mind to follow? No, it would come across as very unauthentic for yourself and for the other person. It would feel weird, it would feel awkward. What you would do though is maybe going inside an interaction with a purpose, maybe with a mindset, with an idea of, okay, what I want to get out of this meeting. Do I want to get to know this person? Do you want to make a good impression? So this is why I built, again, the Codex 9, that you can find the link below this video to download. And the Codex is not a script. It's a consultative dialogue experience framework. Let's analyze quickly those words. Consultative dialogue, okay? Consultative, we're not there to sell. We are there to be fiduciaries, trusted advisor, good friends. We are consulting the person because we are the expert on our product, service, niche, area. Okay, we can really give advice. Number 2, dialogue. Dialogue is the most important way, the most powerful way in which you can influence people. Socrates talked about this like more than 2,000 years ago. It's really about dialoguing with people. So this is why I don't like a framework because, I don't like a script. Because a script is like A, B, C, but a dialogue could be A, B, G, A again, F, going back and forward. So the dialogue is very important. If you join our community, you can learn, you can practice with our team members, and you will see how we make those conversations very engaging and very fun. Also, another reason why the dialogue is so important is because of longevity. As again, I talk with so many salespeople, and what they don't have is consistency. Everybody can have a good month, a good week, a good 3 months. I see very few salespeople that can be consistently amazing day in and day out. And usually the one I saw are the one that I trained personally. And those guys are amazing, and they have longevity, they have consistency. One of the reasons why, amongst others that I will explain in other videos, is that the dialogue keeps the process interesting and new and fun. How would you feel repeating the same script over and over and over for, like hundreds and thousands of times? I don't know about you, but I would want to shoot myself in the head. Okay, so keep the dialogue, make it flexible, and again, have this sort of a framework, a methodology. You have in your mind a clear path of where you want to go, things you want to cover, things you want to uncover, but you are free. You're free to dance, okay? Okay, concept number 3. Remember that you are not really selling a product or service. People don't really want a product or a service. What do they really want? They want a result. They want a goal. They want an outcome. And they want specific emotions that will come by realizing that dream, that vision, that results. So there was a marketing professor at Harvard Business School which said, people don't really want a drill, they want a hole in the wall. Now, I'm not a marketing professor at Harvard, but I think I can make this even better. People don't really even want the hole in the wall. What they really want, we need to ask ourselves why people want the hole in the wall. Do they want to hang a picture of their family? Do they want to hang a television and watch the game with their friends? Do they want to install, a boxing bag to practice? Why they want the hole in the wall? So you see, the drill, your product and service, is not really the goal. Your product and service is just a tool. I can put it another way. People don't want a book on how to lose weight. They want to lose weight. And people don't only just want to lose weight, they want to look great at this specific wedding or this specific thing. So when you sell, or actually, basically you sell without selling, when you use soulful selling, you should just be listening and trying to understand what is the ultimate result, the dream that people have and why they have it. What is the purpose behind those results that they're seeking? And if you use my methodology, people will leave those consultations with you and they will have more clarity than they ever had in their own life about what they really want and why. And they will move empowered. When people have clarity, clarity is power. And when people feel empowered, now they can take action and decide if to, buy your product and service. I will talk about this concept more in following videos, but start to visualize this in your mind. There is a gap. There is like a valley in each of our life. There is a place where we are, a place where we want to go. And this valley is like a desert. It's like the proverbial, desert. And we need to cross this desert. And it's going to take time, it's going to take money, it's going to take resources. It's going to be painful. And we need to pay the price. But in order to pay the price, we need to see the promise. Like there is a promised land at the end of the desert. We need to cross the desert and cross the gap. So it's your job as a coach, as an advisor, to understand where people are, where they want to go, and help them to paint the picture of this promised land where they want to go. Because if they see the promise, they can pay the price. If you don't help them to see the promise, they will never be able to pay that price. Whether it's time or money or commitment or clarity, okay? So when you talk to people, really try to understand what they really want. And most importantly, why they want it, what are the emotional reasons. And remember to go deep. All the time, companies ask me to review sales calls of some of their best people. And even though they are the best, very often they do superficial work. So something I learned from my mentor, Michael Oliver, is never assume anything. You don't think what people are thinking. You don't know what they mean when they say, I want financial freedom. You should always ask and go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, layer deeper and try to understand what is financial freedom for you? What is it going to mean? How is it going to impact your life? What are going to be the ripple effect in your life? That's it for today. These are the 3 concepts about soulful selling. Okay, remember that you are there to serve, okay? Not just to make a sale, but to really make a connection and make a friend. Number 2, ditch the script. Have a dialogue with people. It's going to make it more fun, more engaging, and more effective. And number 3, remember that you're not really selling a product or service. You're actually helping people to reach a goal, a dream, an outcome, and to feel a certain way, okay? Guys, thanks for watching. If this video is valuable for you, please leave a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and check the links below or somewhere on this video, and you will be able to join our community and also an opportunity to download the Codex 9 framework, which I said is at the heart of soulful selling. See you soon in the next video. Bye.